Hello students, in last video I have explained to you regarding the number system. Okay, in this video just I will solve the questions for Navodaya entrance exams. Means what kind of questions they will ask in the Navodaya entrance exams regarding the number system. So let's see the question number first here. So question number first you can see here. Find the difference between place value and face value of 8 in 95,806. See here one question is there. We have to find the difference between place value and face value of 8 in 95,806. So students, you can see here, and they have given here 4 options. In Navodaya they will give 4 options in 4 answers, which is correct. You have to solve. But mathematics without doing the sum, means without solving that, don't write directly. Don't write answers directly. Okay, students. So the question is actually 95,806. Okay, you have to write in rough this one. And what we have to do, the difference between the place value and face value. Okay, place value. First you have to write place value, and the next one is face value. Students, place value and face value of which number? 8. So in 95,806, what is the place value and face value of 8? We have to write. So what is the place value of 8 here? Ones, tens, 100, it is 100. So 8 into 100, it becomes 800. Students, and what is the face value? Face value means as it is, means how it is looks. That we have to write 8 only. So students, what we have to do? Difference. Difference means we have to do subtraction. 8,000 minus 8 we have to do. 800 minus 8, because it is 100 place. So 10 minus 8, it's 2. Carry 1, and 10 minus 1, it's 9. Carry 1, 10, 8 minus 1, 7. So we got here answer 792. So we have to see, is this answer is available in 4 options. For first option is 800 and second is 792. So see here, second is 808, third one is 792, and fourth is 782. So what answer we got here? 792. So this one means C one is answer. This is the right answer. So for C you have to put circle in the OMR side while writing the Navodaya entrance exam. Okay friends, this is how to find difference between the place value and face value. Sometimes they may ask different questions regarding the same, means the topic will be same, means regarding the place value and face value. Okay students, if they ask any kind of questions, you have to understand that question and you have to solve. First you have to solve, then you have to recognize the answer. Okay students, let's go for next question. So you can see here question number 2. Find the greatest and the smallest numbers formed by the digits 9, 4, 8, 2. So here the second question is, they have given here 4 digits. They are 9, 4, 8, 2. What we have to do? We have to find the greatest and smallest numbers formed by these digits. So see here, what are the digits? Let us understand. They are given 9, 4, 8, 2. So they are given here 4 digits. Okay. With the help of these digits, what we have to do? We have to form a greatest number and as well as the smallest number. Okay. First write the greatest number. So for writing greatest number, simple technique is we have to write these digits in ascending and in descending order, not ascending order, in descending ones, which is highest number we have to write in these digits. Highest number is 9. So descending order is perfect for this one. Okay, and after that 9, which is small number, 8 is smaller than 9, so we can write second digit. So after that we can write 4 and 2. Now actually the greatest number is 9842. So we got now greatest digit. Now again what we have to find out? We have to find out the smallest number. Smallest number we have to write. Okay, this reverse you can write. First you have to write this 2, 4, 8, 9. This technique you have to apply. They may give any kind of different digits. We have to write. Greatest means we have to write these digits in descending order. But students, don't keep here comma. If you keep here comma again, they are not of higher greatest and the smallest number. Again they will becomes the small digits. Okay students. So this is 9842 is greatest and 2489 is smallest. So in this option they have given here A, B, C, D, 4 options. In this which is correct? 9842. Here we can see here greatest number and smallest is 2489. So second one is this one. So which is the right answer? 8 means A is the right answer. Like this we have to find. Sometimes they may ask only smallest number. Sometimes they may ask only greatest number. So here they have asked both greatest and smallest. So I have did both. Okay, friends, let's see for the next question. So let's come to question number 3. First understand the question. Sum of all prime numbers between 1 and 10 is. So here in this question they have asked, what is the sum of all the prime numbers between 1 and 10? Between 1 to 10, how many prime numbers are there? Those all prime numbers we have to write and we have to do that addition. Means they have asked sum. So, okay, first you write prime numbers. Prime numbers between 1 to 10. Okay, what are the prime numbers? So 2. Sum is there, no? So I have written here plus. Okay, 2 plus next prime number 3 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, because I have left here 1 because 1 is not a prime number. Okay, and this also you have to remember the smallest prime number is 2. Okay, and after that 3 is also prime number, 5 is also prime number, 7 is also prime number. Okay, friends, and next one 9 is not a prime number, so I have not written here. And next 10, 1 to 10 they have asked. Okay, now we have to do addition. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, how much? 5. Then 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. So we got answer here 17. Now let us see in 4 options is there 17 is there or not. Okay students, that's why what I am telling you, we have to solve this first. We have to understand the question. Okay, if it is not understood, read 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, then understand the concept, means understand the question, then solve in rough, then only you can go for the answer. Now 17 we got here. So first one is 15, it is not answer. Second one is 17, so this is the right answer. Which friends, for this kind of questions, if you do perfectly and easily, means we have to by the prime numbers between 1 to 100. Okay students, let's go for next question. So let's see the question number 4. A least number formed by using the digits 2, 1, 4, 5 is. So what is the least number formed by these digits? Means how many digits are there? 4 are there. So let's see 2, 1, 4, 5. These are the 4 digits. And using these 4 digits, what we have to form? We have to form the least number. So a least number means which method we have to apply? Ascending or descending? Which method we have to apply for least number? Okay, for least number we have to apply the ascending order of this. Means smallest number, which is the smallest number here? 1. Next 2, next 4, next 5. So what we can write here? 1245 is the answer. Okay, for least number use ascending order of these digits, and for greatest number we can use descending order. Okay students, so 1245 we got. So let's say in the option 1245 is there answer. First one 2145 is there, it is wrong answer. Second one 1452 is there, it is also wrong answer. Third option 1245, so same, so this is the answer. Okay students, let's go for next question. Okay students, let's go for next question, question number 5th. What will be the sum of the numbers from 1 to 25? Okay, this is the question is very simple. Okay, and this kind of questions they will ask in exam also. See here, what will think, what will be the sum of the numbers from 1 to 25? Okay, see here 1 to 25 numbers are there. Sum means addition. Here 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, like this you are going to write and you will add all these. But sometimes they will give 1 to 501, 1 to 1000. At that time, how you are going to write these all numbers? So don't use this method. So one more method I am going to explain you. That one formula is there. Here the sum of nth term means n means here a number. This you have to take, and one formula is there. That formula you have to remember. Okay, that formula is n into bracket n plus 1 whole divided by 2. Using this formula you can write any kind of number, means sometimes they may give a very big number. That time also not need to write this method. So okay, this method means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2, like this up to 25 we have to write and we have to add. Okay, not need to do this one. Use this formula. This is a very simple trick. See here. So here n is equal to how much? We have to write n is 25. This number we have to write n. Okay, 1 to 25 means n is equal to 25. So in the place of n you can write now here. In the place of n, just write 25, again bracket 25 plus 1. Here 1 as it is, whole divided by 2. Here 1 and 2 are same. But what I have written here, in the place of n, what I have written, this 25 means in question they have given 1 to 25. So I have written 25. So next step is 25 as it is we have to write. This you open this bracket means you can put here into bracket means into only 25 plus 1, it becomes 26 divided by 2. Now what you have to do, you have to divide 26 divided by 2, because from 2 it is divisible. So 2 1s are 2, 2 13s are 26, directly we can do. If it is no, if you can't do this method, you can do here 26 divided by 2. So 2 1s are 2, 0, and 6 comes here, 2 3s are 6. So how much answer we got? 13. Like this method you can use. Okay students, now next step, last step is 25 as it is into this 13 we have to write. Okay, and again we have to multiply 25 into 13. 25 here again you can do here 25 into 13. Okay students, 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7, 1 5s are 5, 1 2s are 2. So 5 as it is, 7 plus 5 12, 2 plus 1 3. So what answer we got here? 325. Okay students, this method we have to do. Okay, I hope you have understood this one. One more time I will explain. Say here 1 to 25 we have to do, because the question is what will be the sum of the numbers from 1 to 25. So 1 to 25 not need to write 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 25. It's a long process. So we have to use this formula, n into bracket n plus 1 we will divide by 2. Remember this formula. Okay, students. And after that, we have to add this one and we have to divide with 2. Okay. And after this, after dividing this, we have to multiply with both numbers. Then you will get answer. We got here 325. So let us see this 325 is there in option or not. In first one A, 325, it is wrong answer. B, 325. Okay, it is the right answer. Okay, students, like this we have to solve. Okay, I hope you have understood this one. And sometimes they may give here even number also. That time that answer will comes in point. Okay, students, I hope you have understood this one. And in next video, I will come with some more questions of this the same chapter. After that, we can go for the next chapter. Okay, students, till then try these questions. Okay, this type questions they will ask in the Navodaya entrance exam regarding the number system. Okay, I hope you all understood this one. If you not subscribe my channel, please subscribe so that you will get the intimation regarding the notifications regarding the next video. Thank you.